What's up, people? Simon back with another video. Unfortunately, I'm packed today with bad news. 2000 Trees Festival has been cancelled. I know obviously with Download and Glastonbury being cancelled, a lot of people had tickets for the smaller festivals. I've been to 2000 Trees before and it's fantastic, so I had tickets for this year as well. I am absolutely gutted that it's not happening. I was really hoping this would be like the first festival to kick it off, and obviously then some smaller festivals would have happened throughout July and into August. So yeah, I'll just read through the official postponement announcement from 2000 Trees Twitter quickly. So we'll just run through that and I'll read through it. So if you haven't heard it, I'm looking this way because I've got two screens now. My setup's changed. So this is from 2000 Trees on Twitter. Over the last 2 weeks, it has become clear that due to the ongoing COVID pandemic, bands outside of the UK will not be able to travel to 2000 Trees in 2021. I thought that might be an issue. I know America have got a lot of vaccines going out there. My mum lives in the States, so we were talking last week literally about their vaccine stuff's just started, but obviously with restrictions from other countries that have been red flagged, they're not going to be letting too many people into this country for at least for the next, maybe till after the summer or just by the end of it. So that part of it is understandable. We've had confirmation around 20 of the biggest bands from our lineup will not be coming to Upcote Farm this summer. And the list is growing every week. I won't read out the bands, but yeah, like Jimmy Eat World and Thrice were the headliners. As a result, we have been forced to take an absolutely heartbreaking decision to postpone 2000 Trees till next year, 6th to 10th of July. Up until a week ago, we were still furiously working behind the scenes to try and make this festival happen. We really wanted and needed, a party as much as you this year, which is very true. We all need it, really. But after losing these bands, it's clear that we were unable to give you the award-winning Trees experience that you all know and love. So that's fair enough. They don't want to put on a terrible festival. People will bitch and moan about this like I did, but the quality is everything, especially with these smaller festivals, because this would have been a really good gain for them this year, getting all the people from the other festivals, and that would have had an effect going on. So basically, one of the reasons behind it was obviously travel. The other one was the lack of government funding. So I'll just read that part, and then I'll just give you my thoughts on that quickly. So bands dropping out is one thing, but to make matters worse, the UK government has repeatedly refused to provide any COVID cancellation insurance for the live events industry. So it says here, hundreds of festivals have been asking for months for the government backed insurance and policy allowing us to confidently host this year. So basically, they can't. My phone's going off. It's my dad. I'll call it back. Yeah. So it's without that insurance, they've got people to pay. They have to pay for stages. They have to pay for staff. They have to get all of the infrastructure ready. And obviously, this is probably about the time that stuff sort of comes into fruition, and they actually have to start giving money out. So without any cover from the government, they would be completely out of pocket. They could pay for everything there, and if the festival doesn't happen, they get all the repercussions come back on them. So I can understand why they chose not to do it. Obviously, it's frustrating and annoying for us people that that were just wanting to go, but obviously for the people involved in it and that work in the industry, it's difficult at the moment. The government really aren't putting a lot into the arts, and everyone can say, you can say what you will about. I'm not going to get too political, but you can say what you want about the Conservatives. But I don't think that Labour would necessarily be any better. I think that we really have to kind of battle and fight to keep festivals and venues going, because the list is just getting smaller and smaller and smaller. I mean, in 10 years, where the hell are a small band, especially small bands, going to actually play? Because I don't think there's going to be any venues left. But that's another rant of a whole different thing. So, yeah, so it sucks. I'm just really worried now that that's going to affect the same sort of issues are going to affect Bloodstock, which is obviously in August. And Reading and Leeds will probably have very, very similar difficulties. So you never know, I might be doing another one of these videos in the next couple of weeks or days, depending on how the other festivals feel about it. But so we might have another festival this year, but fingers crossed that doesn't happen and we can have Bloodstock. Obviously, I'm very, very sad about this. But hey, we just got to carry on really and just get on with it and do what we can do really. Just try and get on and do stuff in the garden with your mates and try and make a 2000 Trees Festival if you can. But anyway, I don't want to get too depressed. Thanks very much for watching. It's been a while since I've done a video. I've been really busy recently, but I've got a load of videos that I'm going to be recording this weekend and then put those out over the next couple of weeks, and some other stuff that I've got going on as well. So it's all good stuff. I hope everyone's staying safe. We're nearly there. 17th of May, other stuff can open, and then hopefully by June, we can almost be having a good time, unfortunately, without festivals. So thanks for watching. I shall see you in the next video.